Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and this is A Girl with Plans. In today's video, we are going to be decorating the week of January the 23rd in my vertical planner. This is my catch-all planner and I use it for work, appointments, and home activities. So I'm going to be showing you some different ways. I actually think I'm going to be using this a little bit differently than I have been in the past. So that'll be interesting to try out. I think I'm going to be kind of using some of it like corresponding to each day of the week, but I think I might use some of the blocks just to correspond more to the week versus the day of the week. You'll see what I'm talking about as I go along. I'm going to be using some of the holiday florals. I'm going to go ahead and use the remaining blue florals as well as the boxes. And then if you've seen some of my other Plan With Me's, you know I love the Park Lane blue book. I call it the blue book. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name on it. I love this book. And I also got the Sassy Plans Happy Planner books. I thought this might be fun as well. So maybe we'll pull some fun quotes out of that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start by adding some of these blue florals around the page. All right, so in this planner, what I typically do is, like I said, I use this for work. I use it for home chores, like kind of like to-dos for the home. Any type of like doctor's appointments, car appointments, appointments in general, anything that has a date or a time goes on here. Regardless of what part of my life it has to do with, it goes on here. So any type of time or date sensitive information will go on this calendar, just because it impacts scheduling. So that goes on here. Now, currently what I do is I have another planner that I do not decorate, and I kind of jot in a lot of stuff for work. Because for work, I have to keep track of daily activities, things that I do on a daily basis. And I have a lot of things that I have to keep track of on a daily basis or I forget. And I'm talking about, like, I have quite a few tasks to do every day, and they could differ every day. So, and I literally jot them down and check them off. And it really needs more space than this. So I just have a cheap calendar that I bought on clearance. It's an Agenda 52 one that I found on clearance, and I'm just using that one. I'm not decorating it. I'm just using it. I'm not going to be using it. It's undated. So I'm primarily going to be using that for the month of January and February, because those are super busy and those are when my tasks are all over the place at work. I will not probably be using them as much later on in the year when my tasks become more consistent with work. I'm trying to figure out, definitely want some more over here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull my scissors and cut the page off because I'm not gonna have it going up the spine. Now, the one thing I am gonna do different is when it comes to house chores, I don't like setting a day of the week that I'm gonna go do this or I'm gonna go do that. So I have a hybrid work schedule. I don't have a set day that I have to go into the office. I can literally have to go into the office on any day. That can change, like I said, from week to week. Like this week, I may say, oh, I don't know that I'm going into the office any days. And then all of a sudden I may have to go into the office. I might find out on Wednesday that I need to go into the office on Friday. So it's one of those things that I just don't know. So it does make it hard to like figure out when I need to get stuff done, because it kind of just changes. Like if I'm going into the office, like I can throw in a load of laundry while I'm working from home. I can throw in a load of laundry because it doesn't require anything. Just throw in a load of laundry and the washing machine does the work, because even on the weekends when I do laundry, after I finish drying it, I just put it in a hamper. I don't put it up right away. It sits in the hamper for a couple of days before I actually put it away. Who out there is with me on that? But even if I was working from home 5 days a week, things change as far as what I want to do. Like, when am I going to go grocery shopping? I don't know. It's going to be determined on when I need things. You know, I cook for a party of one, so when I need things is going to differ. So what I think I want to do, so I still have I still write work stuff on here. So like if I have to go into the office or if I have due dates, I need to capture that on here, because that is like a time sensitive and like something that's time sensitive that I need to record. So I still want to put that on here. So I am still going to put a box. Let's just do something like this, because it's a small box. We'll put a box there. And then we'll put this one there. Okay. Now what I was thinking for task, I think I'm going to use like one of these boxes down here. And this is where I'm just going to write to-dos for the week. So anything that I have to do, I'm just going to write them randomly at the bottom of the page. And I'm just going to use these checklists like this, because I have all these checklists and I don't use them very often. And I think I'm just going to use things like this, and that'll just kind of trigger me to know that it doesn't mean Friday. It could be anything. So I can write laundry, grocery shopping, whatever. And I also am one of those people that do grocery shopping multiple times a week. Because I don't always know what I need. So I will go out, because I usually don't go and buy like a whole bunch of groceries. So like I might have to go, I might go on Sunday, and then I might go again on Thursday, especially if I'm buying more like fresh stuff versus frozen and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just add all the checklist. It looks pretty. All right. So I know, you know, a lot of times they might look better if it was not uniform, if I had checklists everywhere. But for me, it's easier if I just put checklists at the bottom, so that way I can just kind of check off what I need to get done. And I know that this does not correspond with this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and add more boxes, because we all love boxes. Do you have to add boxes? No, you can always just write in the space. And if you want to add decor, you can make boxes. You can just frame them out with highlighters. You can frame them out with washi tape. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do. I just want to use boxes because they're here, right? All right, so I don't know. The problem is honestly right now, I don't know that I have anything pertinent going on this week. I know I have the next week. Okay, so I know Friday. I have something there. So I'll add a couple of bullet points, which I know seems, I'm gonna have this, but again, this is my work stuff versus the checklist, which are gonna be my home to-dos. Or life, maybe I shouldn't say home to-dos, they're life to-dos. Okay, we'll just leave that. All right, let me see what's in here, because this has some really cute stuff. I don't think I wanna use any of the foils. I'm gonna have to do like a foil only spread one day. Balance, don't stress. This is a cute book. I really do like this book. Obviously, I use it a lot, right? Just Breathe. It's a very functional book. So they don't have, this book does not have a lot of decor. Like I said, it does have words. So I guess you can say that that's technically decor. But I like it. All right, so I am gonna do one of these boxes because it does have the florals. I'm gonna put this over here. Even though it's super long and it kind of overlaps in a Friday, I'm still gonna put that over there. Those will be perfect. It might even be perfect for a dashboard, but it's definitely perfect for a horizontal. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna actually change this up. I have another idea. Guys. I'm gonna do another one of those boxes down here. I don't need all these checklists. I mean, I need some, but yes, changing the mind already. See, you see things, and so I can do this one here. There we go. I like it. Okay. All right, let's see what else is in here. Quickly go over those. Like I said, I really wish, I think what we'll do is we'll just write it down here. Or we'll just put this here. So I'm trying to make this super functional, showing you guys how you can make a super functional spread with stickers. But I am gonna add some decor. I mean, I'm not gonna need to use all of this stuff. All right. I don't need any of the today is special. Ooh, you know I love my circles. Sometimes you have to check like Joann's and Michael's because they had, this is Park Lane, and they had these online. It was $2.99 online only. Okay, so this is usually my work section. So obviously, well, I could be working on the weekend, but I like that. Look how cute that looks, guys. Now I feel like I need a circle over here. I just happen to check, I have the app, so that makes it a lot easier to check stuff because I can just look online, but it was like $2.99 for certain Park Lane stuff. Yeah, see, I only have a few more with lines. I don't think I need one with lines. But I do, where were the other? All right, here they are. All right, so which one do I want now? So I like the flowers. So I think I'm gonna use this one. And I would like another circle that has a special phrase in it. Of course they have all this, but where was that at, guys? Where were all the little totally relaxed? I don't think that fits. I don't think that fits in a to-do type spread. Think positive. Take a deep breath. We'll do that one. And we will put this over, there we go. So now I have a circle and a circle. All right, and then we have focus. So I can just put that there. All right, so I'm liking how this turning out. Let me use some more stuff from my Amber Plans Her Day book. Let me go ahead and add, I need some more gray over there, especially now that I've taken up my checklist. Let's see. I can add a checklist here. And then I can add, and I like to not put boxes straight on the thing, on the, sometimes within the box, just because it kind of gives me the freedom to use it whenever. So like if my Friday is not very busy, or vice versa, if it is busy, then I can kind of write whenever. It just gives me a little bit more freedom where I'm not feel like I'm held to use this on a Friday or a Saturday. I can kind of use that whenever. Do I want to use this? Definitely need one of these. I need some dark here to break that up. All right, so I'm definitely liking this. I think I want a small box up there. Maybe a gray one. This side might be close to being done. I think this side is pretty close to being done. I could add something else there. That one might come from here because it might be something more like that. They have these too. I'm looking at this for like something over here as well. Like this one might be good here, because I've already used all the colors in the cluster, so that one is different. All right, so that side is pretty much done too. I mean, I can add a little box there if I want to. I think the only little box I would add would be gray. There we go. I think that side is pretty much done. All right, so I definitely want to add some stuff over here. So like they have these oval boxes, and then they have these like note boxes. I wonder if I can do them together. I mean, there are no rules, right? I mean, you can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of everything, actually. There are no rules, but I definitely want to cover up all the words. So those are the rules. So I want to use this one. Let's use this one to cover up the word. Even though you can see the line isn't, I think that looks fine versus a big old white outline. I like that. See if there's like a word I can put up there. I do have like "you are enough." Let's put that over the flower. I have enough flowers. Okay, but I do have a few more florals. I say that. All right, so like we're almost done, guys. So like I said, this, yes, it's very stickered up, but it's stickered up with boxes. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and cut these florals in half. So what you could do with these is you could add them to the spread to decorate some of the boxes. You can add them to the bottom to decorate the bottom, or the top to decorate the top. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, I'm doing this because I want to go ahead and use up all the stickers on this page. So I'm going to add them to the top and the bottom. Plus, I'm really liking how all this looks. So I don't want to add any more. And you know, for me, because the Park Lane book did have, I was lucky to find boxes that had florals in them. I don't really need to add florals. So I think we're good. And I don't care that it overlaps the date. You can still see it. You know what it is. All right, I think we're done. Do you guys think we need anything else? Maybe another bullet point down here just because it looks off-centered, or maybe a couple more just because of my, yeah. I think we just need to fill the whole box just to make it look. And then I guess I could look for some other words, seeing that there were so many words. And then we are officially going to be done because there's not as much else to do. Okay, so you have these. I want those little, they weren't up here, were they? Yeah, they were. These are very lovey-dovey. These would be cute for like a blue Valentine's type spread, actually. So I have take a break. I have sit back and relax. Let's just put that one there. It's a Sunday. We'll do sit back and relax here. All right, I'm done. That's it, guys. I didn't even need to use this book, so I stuck to 2 sticker books. We are done. That is it for the week of January the 23rd and my catch-all planner. I kept it fairly functional while still decorating the heck out of it. Like I said, down here, I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use this for the corresponding days of the week. I'm going to use this pretty much for all over the place. I'm going to write all of my weekly to-dos in this section. So we'll see how that works out for me, because I'm still trying to figure out how best to use the vertical. This is a new layout for me. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it work for me. So we shall see how that goes, and I may just start incorporating that again into February just to kind of give it a longer than a 1-week try. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, I want to give you a big thank you. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Also, I am over on Instagram, where I share photos of the posts that I do not do plans with me for. And I also share some after the pen photos as well. I will put my handle down in the description box as well. All right, guys, thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.